Okay, this is a complete synopsis of Yardbot, which is Yardbot is a remote controllable uh, video equipped security device, which you can run around your yard or inside your house and observe what is happening there. Okay, this is basically a concept in the new Internet of Things. Okay, here we have this device right here is the server. It's a NetBurner Mod 5270. It's a Freescale processor, that 32-bit that runs at 147 megahertz and provides the internet connection. Basically, it's an internet server which I program in C to run all my software that I want to run on it. Okay, this is a standard radio control replacement transmitter module. It takes a PPM digital logic signal and transmits it to a standard radio controlled receiver. And this is the vehicle itself. It is a Walmart ride-on kids toy that's been converted to a robot, which is radio controlled via a radio link from the transmitter, which I just showed you, which is connected to the NetBurner, to this standard model airplane receiver right here. Okay, a large quarter-scale servo controls the steering, and a model ESC, RC car ESC, which is a motor controller, controls the motor. It uses this 3,300 milliampere hour lithium battery to run the camera, because the camera is 12 volts, this is nominal between 9 and 12. This is an 11.1 volt battery. And the 6 volt lead acid battery that came with this toy is used to run the motor. And that's a view of Yardbot. This can be driven around, and the camera, which is infrared illuminator equipped, then sends video back to your computer. Okay, this is the computer interface for Yardbot. This is a Logitech 360 game controller. It's for an Xbox game controller, but it does have a USB output. It plugs into the USB on the computer. And Chrome has an application programming interface for controllers of this type. And you can write code in JavaScript to interface your controller, your Xbox 360 controller, to the real world in Chrome. Okay? And basically this is designed for, playing games within the Chrome browser, but I use it through Ajax and other means to send messages as far as the control input back to the NetBurner, which then generates radio control signals and sends those to Yardbot to tell Yardbot what to do. Okay, I have steering on one side. You can see the steering moves, and as the steering moves, you can see a wobble in the video there as the front wheel moves. I have the front wheels placed up on blocks, and the rear wheels, placed up on blocks, so when I go to the throttle, 100% forward, you can look over there and maybe you can see the wheel spinning. Okay, I stop, I go 100% backwards. And when the throttle is going forwards, the little blue line extends forwards. When it goes backwards, it extends backwards, so that you know what kind of input you're putting in. Same thing with the steering. The little indicator goes back and forth to tell you your steering input. Okay, I'm now going to attempt to drive Yardbot here across the yard, across the front patio. And I'm trying to turn it around here. And whoops. Run it back the other way. I think it's caught on one of the wires there for a minute. My old lady's Halloween decorations. And that's back the other way. So you can see how you can drive Yardbot around your yard. Back it up here, see if I can find a little better signal or video signal. There we go. So you can see where I'm now watching my neighbor. If I want to watch the front gate, turn Yardbot around this way a little bit and look at the front gate. And that's more or less how you drive Yardbot. Of course, we have all the Halloween decorations there kind of obstructing the view, but that still gives you a general idea of how Yardbot works.